big
energies mean everything, and who knows, if you hit it off with someone, totally, that's the difference from being in gold to platinum, or maybe to diamond.
It's tough. I mean,
Yoshi!
Like,
sorry, I'm a huge Yoshi fan.
I mean, he's the best,
great.
Man.
I love Yoshi so much.
Dude, it's really tough. I think that it's, like looking at also like how you build community, like Smash is individual. So like you really do have to kind of like seek people out.
Oh, absolutely.
And like unless you can just play Wi-Fi and things like that. But like this is like you have to reach out. You have to find other people because otherwise like it's just tough. But I feel like with League of Legends, it's all computer-based and things like that, so it's very easy to like try to find that community at home.
Yeah.
But you need to get out of the house. You need to do that.
You need to do something different. You need to and even if that means maybe going outside the comfort zone, going to a gaming center, or maybe going to we're absolutely blessed in this area to have so many amazing esports and gaming centers.
Yeah.
That get out of your house, meet some new players, play on maybe some equipment you don't have.
I think that's a tough thing too.
Yeah.
If I go to a Smash tournament, I bring my controller.
Exactly.
It's like bringing my racket. It's always the same. If I go to an Overwatch or a League of Legends tournament, like maybe the desk's at a different height, like I may not bring my stuff. Like it's a little bit tougher, I think, to go to a competition and feel confident in your ability, because nothing is more comfortable than your home base.
No, 100%. One of the there was a gaming center that opened up in this area a couple of years ago, and that was one of the biggest things. When they were talking with us, was like, let people bring their keyboards and mice. It may not make sense now.
Yeah.
I go, but you will get more people if they're able to bring their periffs and be able to have some of the you have amazing computers, you have amazing systems.
Yeah.
That's great, but if you have a keyboard, like let's say you're a Razer fan or you're a Logitech fan, and now all of a sudden you're playing on a Steel Series,
it's different.
It feels weird. It's the mental aspect of it too.
Different spacing on your hands. Like sometimes some people have a wrist rest and whatever.
Or you have my Corsair. I have keycaps that are angled, so I don't have to look at the keyboard as often. I can just feel the difference in the keys and know exactly where my fingers are.
It is kind of like that is a tough thing about mouse and keyboard esports that I think is a hard part about getting people to come out of the house.
Super tough.
I think that's, it's interesting. Could you reach over there real quick and grab that bag? So this is my prototype.
Love it.
So this is it's a foam insert that you put into a bag, and essentially you can do it with any bag, but the nice part is that if you want to just take the bag for it, you can take the insert out, and now you got a duffel bag for the weekend, put all your stuff. But it has your keyboard, has your headphones, has your mouse, has a little thing, and you just it's not meant to go to China, but going from my gaming set, my dorm to my when I'm playing or whatever, back and forth.
Protect your investments.
But that, there wasn't a need for something like that before because you weren't having to go back and forth. But now with the emergence of all these gaming centers and collegiate and high school esports, there's much more of a need to bring your stuff back.
100%.
It's very cool. But in terms of building community, I think the other thing is that consistency.
Yes, 100%.
We have Smash tournaments every 2 weeks. The grind is every Friday. Tech Time I know has a tournament that's every, I want to say Saturday or Friday. But it's consistency.
Absolutely.
Consistency is key. Interesting. All right, so Marteen won that first one. But now all of a sudden he loses 2 early stocks and is down. That trade was a rough trade for him. He just couldn't get back.
See, that's normally my luck when I play this, is I get knocked off and I try to float back to the platform and I get stuck underneath.
Yep.
And you're permanently and just there's no way.
So that's called getting pineapple.
I just call that getting fiascoed because that's what I do constantly. It's
So one of these stages, there's a stage. I'll show you next selection screen. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's one of the more normal stages. Yeah. But the bottom looks like a pineapple.
Okay.
So that's why they call it getting pineapple.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, now you know.
That's perfect.
All right, so here we go. Marteen racking up some damage. Ooh. And Sled just throwing everything at him. So these Miis are I think, very slippery characters.
Well, Sled doing really well with that high damage already. Right? Really taking it to Marteen.
Yep. So Marteen looking for a quick kill here. Ooh, that's gonna be it. Nice. All right, so we're going to game 3. Oh man, I didn't. There was no Cuphead.
Well, when it
Is
comes
that-
to, you get Cuphead on the stream switch?
I didn't download it, so hopefully somebody did. I know, yeah. Oh, when's the new when's all that happen?
So something I've noticed in the Smash community is you pretty much have your one tune you play. You don't see a lot of players kind of.
Yeah.
Your kids here are amazing.
They're amazing. They're all characters.
As one of them just slams their face up against the window.
Yeah, if you look at the glass, it's all covered with like handprints and mouth prints.
But no, that's one thing I've noticed is a lot of people have their one tune they play, and they're pretty much locked in and focused on perfecting that one tune and the matchups against that tune.
Yep.
Where like in a League of Legends, you have to play what's meta. You kind of have to be able to rotate around in case your champion gets banned. So you have to know a gigantic pool of characters to play them. Same thing in Overwatch.
It is. I think that I think it's also one of the things I love about Smash is it's much more like traditional sports in the sense that you just have to rep out free throws, to get good at free throws in the same way that you have to rep out your character's combos and things like that to really know what's going on. So Sled so Marteen, let me give you a little backstory. So Marteen is one of the better players in our region. He's a Maryland guy and consistently does really well at Flex and also goes to bigger tournaments and does pretty well as well. Sled is one of our newer guys, and also he's what we call a flexling.
Okay.
So he wasn't really involved in the Smash scene before, and now he's really kind of emerging as one of the next big players to watch out for.
He's put on a really good performance against Marteen,
Right? I mean, this would be a big win. Marteen is the real deal.
Has the advantage now.
Yes, he does.
Damage is pretty even.
You know what it is too? We talked about Sled a little bit on GGTV last night. So maybe maybe he's just feeling nice and confident about himself.
Positivity, man, goes a long way. Gotta get those positive vibes.
That's what I was saying. A lot of our guys are really great, and now all they need is just one or two big time wins to get their confidence up a little bit.
Absolutely. I will say one thing that's very intriguing with Smash is how players play on the edge. They're not afraid to jump off the ledge, pull a combo, and then fly their way back to the platform. That's something that, to me, as a casual player, is terrifying to do because I'm not going to get back.
It's a huge thing. Ooh! Oh, he gets the dunk. So, off stage, getting comfortable off stage is absolutely one of the things that the transition from casual to competitive. And once you do, and once you get used to it, and the thing is just practice. And it's so funny, we when our kids are new and stuff like that, they're just fearless. You have to learn the limits of your character. And the only way you do that is by, seeing how far down you can go and come back and stuff like that. So when we practice and they're like, oh, I went for it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, now is the time to do that. Sometimes you don't get back and that's okay. But the goal is to figure out the limits of your character. Ooh! And Marteen comes back.
That was impressive. I thought for a second Marteen was definitely in trouble.
That was
Sled was